Welcome back. It's 5:50. Time for your morning news now. We begin with some breaking news. Hurricane Beryl has made landfall on the Texas coast within the past hour as a Category 1 hurricane. Taking a live look now at South Padre Island. Now, the landfall comes as the storm regained strength late last night and was recategorized as a hurricane, sustaining winds of 75 miles per hour. Texas's lieutenant governor has already issued a presumptive disaster declaration for more than 120 counties. Local officials say they were preparing for the worst. Today's expected landfall comes roughly 70 million Americans are expected to drive home after the long holiday weekend. The city of La Crosse is encouraging residents to sign up for several open committee and commission positions. There are currently openings on committees like the Heritage Preservation Commission, Housing Authority, and Economic and Community Development Commission. Applicants must be La Crosse residents, and some positions have specific work requirements. If you'd like to apply, you can visit our website. If your morning commute takes you through West Salem, you might want to give yourself some extra time today. According to the Wisconsin Department of Transportation, construction begins today at the intersection of Wisconsin State Route 16 and County Highway M. The project will add new left turn lanes on Route 16, resurface County Highway M, and install new traffic lights. During construction, Route 16 will be reduced to one lane each way. County Road M will be closed for repaving. WisDOT expects the work to be completed by late August, weather permitting. The Justice Department says Boeing is expected to pay a fine to avoid prosecution. The agency says the aircraft maker has agreed to plead guilty to conspiracy to defraud the U.S. That charge stems from 2018 and 19 crashes in which 346 people died. The document lists the fine as up to $487 million. Heads of state from around the world are expected to be in Washington today for the first NATO summit in 25 years. NATO Secretary General is expected to meet with Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin ahead of tomorrow's summit. But instead of foreign policy, some analysts say President Joe Biden's candidacy could be the main focus.
If there's a possibility that he might lose or drop out, all of these Western European leaders have to do something different. They have to appeal to President Trump.
The summit will also mark the 75th anniversary of the military alliance that started after World War II. Revving up Riverfest, car enthusiasts shifted into high gear at the Preps vs. Greasers car show this weekend. Vintage vehicles lined up in all shapes and sizes, including early models of the Corvette and Mustang. The show also steered attention toward Chariots for Hope, a nonprofit helping people facing transportation barriers.
My passion that got me into helping with this charity were vehicles. And with that vehicle presence, we have a lot of people that are friends and community members that also love vehicles that help support our organization. It's been an awesome day. I'm sure there's hundreds that have been through.
Schaefer says he hopes Chariots for Hope can bring the show back to next year's Riverfest.
All right, looking at the morning forecast for you here, we do have rainfall in the process of your morning commute, so please be careful. You'll see as we get a little bit closer, the bulk of that now has moved a little bit more to the northeast and out of the area. You take a little bit look to the north, though, you still have some lighter rainfall up by Eau Claire going into Ladysmith, and that will get out of the way. Fog, as you can see, is getting into areas right by Viroqua and areas by Boscobel as well, so please be careful as you start your day. Here's a look at what we've got going on for you. Beryl makes landfall, so that's a rough go for Texas for a while. And we also have today the showers and storms that'll last all the way into the afternoon and the evening hours. And it's a typical work week for us coming in with warmer weather ahead.